And as airstrikes enter a third day, Iran and Israel are reporting mass casualties as the conflict between the two countries continues to escalate. Residential areas near Tel Aviv and Tehran have been impacted as both sides of the conflict say they are prepared for a prolonged war.
Tehran is burning as Israel searches for survivors. The new wave of attacks stoking fears internationally of an all-encompassing war in the Middle East.
Continuing to escalate this has consequences for all peoples of the region.
In the last 24 hours, Israel has expanded its airstrike campaign to Iran's fuel depots and energy infrastructure. The country's top echelon of military command and several scientists have been killed. Iran reports at least 80 civilians, including children, have also died in strikes on suburban Tehran.
I'm scared. My heart is pounding.
If they hit once, Iran should hit 100 times.
And the retaliation is relentless. Some strikes over Tel Aviv and Jerusalem have been intercepted by the Israeli Iron Dome of defence, but others made landfall. At least 8 people have been killed. Hundreds others have been injured.
We have people that die here, and we have between 24 to 26 injured here in the site.
Israel's sweeping offensive billed as a move to block its old enemy obtaining a nuclear weapon.
Our enemy is your enemy. And by doing what we're doing, we're dealing with something that will threaten all of us sooner or later. Our victory will be your victory.
But the rhetoric is shifting. Israel is now openly calling for a regime change, threatening to target senior political figures, saying even Iran's supreme leader is not necessarily off its list of targets.
Tehran is no longer immune. Its capital and Iran's terrorist institutions are vulnerable to Israeli attacks.
Iran has pulled out of plans to engage in nuclear talks with the US, scheduled for today.
They're making their own decisions right now, and we hope they would choose a negotiated option.
A hope echoed by others as this latest conflict edges dangerously close to all-out war.
The commitment to building a safer world, free from the nuclear threat, must continue through respectful engagement and sincere dialogue.
Haaretz journalist Gideon Levy joins us now from Tel Aviv. Gideon, what is happening there on the ground at the moment?
You would like to be here, but being an Israeli who lives 1 hour away from Gaza, I can't help the comparison to the fate of 2 million people in Gaza. It's much worse there, but it's pretty bad here. We are after the second night of bombardings, of sirens, rushing to the shelters, heavy destruction, many casualties. I mean, in terms of Israel, many casualties, and not really seeing how will it end. It will not end soon.
Israeli Defence Forces say this military operation has been years in the making. Why now?
Because it was a window of opportunity for them. Both the negotiation with Iran seemed to fail between the United States and Iran, and the American administration gave Israel a green light. And Israel used this green light with the background of 20 months of fighting in Gaza. Israel sees it as an opportunity to make a huge change in the area. I'm not sure it's going to succeed.
Gideon, let's start with the stated aim. The stated aim being to basically eliminate any prospect of Iran developing nuclear weapons. At the moment, Israel is doing this attack on its own. The United States is not part of it. Is Israel on its own capable of stopping Iran developing a nuclear weapon?
The answer is no, with capital N. Israel can postpone it. Israel can make some damage to the project, and did already some damage to the project. Israel not only cannot totally stop it, Israel, by its attacks, might also push Iran going faster toward the nuclear, because after this campaign, after this war, they might be much more devoted to get the nuclear weapons, because it's very clear that that's the only guarantee to keep the regime, the only guarantee. North Korea kept its regime only because it's a nuclear state. So might be the Iranians. And the damage that we are doing now, and it is a damage, is a reversible one, no doubt about it.
Language, though, from the Netanyahu government is also starting to sound more like it's, I guess, concerned with regime change, really. You know, the liberation of the people of Iran, being prepared to target top officials within the Iranian regime, including the supreme leader himself. Do you think that is Israel's ultimate goal here?
It is. It might be the ultimate goal. It is the ultimate goal, and it is almost surely an unachievable goal. Those are always the wet dreams, and they always fail. Look at the attempt of the big United States to change regimes all over the world. How did it start and how did it end, and where did it succeed exactly? In Vietnam, look at Vietnam today. In Korea, where did they succeed? In Afghanistan, Israel is much smaller than the United States and much less powerful, and those are megalomaniac dreams. And really, it's none of our business what regime will be in Iran. We don't have neither the right nor the capability to change it. We tried to change the regimes in Lebanon, it totally failed. We tried to change the regime now in Gaza, totally failure. I would suggest my fellow Israelis, forget about this dream, forget it.
Gideon, stay safe. We appreciate you talking to us. Thanks for your time.
It was a pleasure being with you. Thank you very much.